millions of games releasing throughout the years, every now and then a game will break through the traditional, stand against the test of time, and leave its mark on the industry. A game that over-delivers when asked how can it be any better, and a game that paves a new road. Every year has its heavy hitters when it comes to this kind of art form, and in 2018 we had more than a few to name. But let's talk about an already established series that many know and love, and how only 3 words cemented and left its mark in history. Those 3 words was the statement everyone here has probably created one of the most hype trailers in gaming. Everyone is here had that same energy as all of your favorite cousins showing up to the cookout. You got cousins you've never seen before. You got cousins you haven't seen in a long time. Cousins you're so close with, and you just dap each other up like you never disappeared. The return of previous characters and introductions to new ones, antagonists for the protagonists, fresh faces from games we've probably never heard before. Whether you played Smash or not, you could still hope for your favorite character or your favorite game to even be mentioned in this game, and to even have the anticipation of who's next, who's coming to Smash next. Oh, pause, whoa! That buildup of anticipation, looking for every sign and hint imaginable before the trailer just takes off its curtains and shows us who's in Smash now, who's going to smash us. And that amount of hype can be so hard to do, borderline impossible to recreate. And Fortnite is pretty big. You cannot deny that. Obviously it's huge. And yeah, you can pretend you're Solid Snake, you know, hiding in a cardboard box, but to actually like play as him, hear his voice lines like the voice actor, having the stage, the Easter eggs, the music. Smash brings out the actual character and the settings in the respective series. From the soundtracks to the stages to like even the voice lines, bringing the voice actor out, the little Easter eggs, the victory poses, taunts. I mean, like in even like special moves calling back to like, oh, this specific game where he did this. You know, it's like an extra treat for the fans of the series. One thing that Smash will always do is pay respects to the guests that they invite. A lot of us have watched Nintendo's Directs just for the Smash trailers, and when you hear that chick 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 doom 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 doom, you just you're like, what character is next? Is my theory gonna come true? Or Nintendo will show off Persona and you're like, oh okay, Persona 5 is coming to Smash. Is that a Smash Ultimate card? Joker's in Smash? I'm even surprised by the amount of comments I got saying that Smash Ultimate got people to try out Persona in the first place. From Joker. They main Joker and then they got into Persona. And something like that is so crazy and cool. You just can't deny the impact Smash has had in just gaming in general. It should be in a museum of games. Of the Sephiroth trailer, it's Sora. Oh, they'll invite a few characters from games that are like super popular right now to even old games that I can't play now. Like the old heads are jumping up and down at this news right now. But I respect it. I respect that you add Duck Hunt. I respect that you add so and so in there. I'm an Ike main. I like maining Ike because of his movesets. But I would be lying to you if I said I never thought about trying a Fire Emblem game after playing Marth or Ike. Even people saying Roy's our boy. I don't know which game Roy is from, but he's our boy and I gotta support him. And you might be like, why did they add this character in? Nobody plays Dragon Quest. But you best believe a Japanese person survived a heart attack that day. Smash Ultimate is more like a party fighter where it's much more fun in person when you're like sure 1v1 in real life or 2v2, 3v3. and you got all your favorite characters, or you all pick your Mii characters and they're all Family Guy characters, and it's on a console that's known to be in most people's households.
Cartoon Network and Nintendo are giving you the chance to win a copy of Smash Brothers.
What you haven't seen is over 20 totally unexpected characters in one big brawl fest.
Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Rated T for teen.
Mii Fighter! Donkey Kong!
Settle the score by creating.
Nintendo is probably one of the most household consoles you can have in your house, and Smash Bros in general, like a party fighter like that, where you got characters from Mario, Kirby, the Donkey Kong, and this party fighter of all of your favorite characters coming together. Come on now. It really shows what people's interests in games are. Like, wow, this person really likes blah blah blah. Maybe I should check this series out and see why they like it, or why there's so much hype behind it. Or ARMS. Somebody likes ARMS. Did you survive a heart attack when ARMS came out? And even if that character didn't have a chance to show up as like a fully fleshed out full moveset kind of guest, you had them out as a Mii fighter. This was pretty cool. I don't like how they did my boy Dante. I mean, even if they didn't get like, you know, a character in there, it's still pretty cool being able to play as him as a Mii. Mii's also added that specialty to it too, because not only could you like create a Mii, but you could give it costumes and a moveset that's either like the brawler, the sword fighter, or the gunner. You can like create a character in your mind and pretend like you're fighting as them. Sure, my Stelios Kontos from American Dad might not be in Smash, but with Mii Brawler, who's to say he isn't? Okay, who am I to say that I won't be in Smash? I kind of like that a lot. They give you like costumes that you can customize, pretend like you can play as Barack Obama, play as like whoever, Will Smith. You can play as Will Smith and smack somebody off the stage. We got him in that iconic suit too, the one he slapped. The trailers aren't like, here you go, you got this character. They put effort into their games and like giving like the subtle clues of who's gonna be next. Everyone's losing their marbles, like Ridley, for example, or here in the first few notes of the Sephiroth theme. I dropped my phone when I heard the dun 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 dun, and you got people expressing their love today even by creating their own fan trailers. Not just fan trailers, but movesets of their own. Shadow the Hedgehog. You really think Dragon Ball fans haven't incorporated Goku somewhere? Fan tracks, like we're talking music for these characters. Like I'm talking like remixes from one specific game. And again, I think the games that come very close to like recreating that same hype would be fighting games in general. I don't play Tekken, but I really want Kiryu or Tifa from Final Fantasy into Tekken.
How are you gonna add heat and not have someone that has heat moves?
This game has made us look absolutely psychotic for the theories of who would be next as a guest. You could find like a 54-page document of why someone named Mr. Skunk Poop from the 1990s classic. You got specific fan theories of how like this one singular frame in Smash Bros. Ultimate is the reason why Otis from Back in the Barnyard will be the next guest character. And I'm not left out of this too. I've created some theories too. I really thought Master Chief would be in the game. If I heard the dun 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 dun, I would have lost my. And then I can see like Master Chief interacting with Samus in the trailer. Who's to say Will Smith in his iconic outfit won't backhand you off the stage? This just goes to show the love and not only incorporating people's favorite series, but also bringing out the creativity in the fans with their beautiful passion projects. It's like a nice pot of soup where it already has different kind of flavors in there, different kinds of meats, vegetables, and you got like people adding in their own spices to the mix. The game isn't obviously perfect. You got some broken moves. You got like, why is this character in here? Nobody asked for him. I don't think it's a perfect game at all, but it is most certainly worth mentioning the amount of impact it has had on the gaming industry. It seems like now almost every game is doing the guest character collaborations. Gundam. I'll hand it to fighting games because they've always done that, and they can always bring out that hype. Same with Fortnite. But it seems like now a lot of games are just trying to do that just to get money. And you see that a lot with other games too, where it's like now everyone's in every single game. It's still worth mentioning the impact that not even Smash Ultimate, but Smash has had in general on the gaming industry. Any age range people can play. Different kinds of games. Minecraft? He's pulling his cock out! Kingdom Hearts? I wasn't expecting Steve. Now my favorite segment to talk about is the music. Now I don't know if I can incorporate that in here because of copyright. When Nintendo gets their hands on an instrument, they will make sure to fully utilize that instrument to its max, squeeze out all the juices. When new characters come into the game, they not only bring in their movesets, but they bring in the music too and remix it. They can take a soundtrack that's already like perfect and then like change it up a bit to where it's like it can be a new genre of music and it's on par with it or even better. The best example I can give is Gangplank Galleon, the King K. Rool's theme. Let's take this silly little crocodile and like remix it. How are we gonna remix it? Let's add in like, I don't know, maybe let's add in like a few trumpets, like just a little bit. You know that one bird from Breath of the Wild? Let's remix his theme. Oh, who thought of that? Thank you. Oh yeah, that one ethereal song from Persona, Aria of the Soul. Let's turn that into a club banger. Beneath the Mask, let's add in a little bit of piano. Dun, 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 dun. They not only take what you have that's already perfect, but turn it into another genre, add in some instruments that you would have never thought would like fit with the theme and make it just as good. Yes, Smash Bros. Yes, you can copy my homework. Please copy my homework. I think now that the game has ended its like, you know, continual support, like new stuff and all that, it's safe to say Smash Ultimate is on the list of one of the most impactful games of the gaming industry, whether you like it or not. I fully believe in that. Part of me kind of worries that we might not have that same, you know, same feeling again, same Smash Ultimate effect again. And part of me kind of worries that we might not get another thing like it again. You know, who knows about Smash Ultimate 2? Everyone is here again, and then there's new characters, so it's basically DLC. People are gonna complain about that. Or they're starting fresh, not everyone is here. Everyone's gonna complain about that.
I wonder if I'll ever get to take a break.
So yeah, I just wanted to highlight all the amazing things that Smash Ultimate has done. A game that has put people on to new game series, put them on to different musics, form even friendships through playing the games, like even having tournaments still, to make me even question whether or not we deserved a game like this. Let me know what you think about the game. Like what were your theories before the last character got revealed?
Link from Odyssey!
Are you still playing Smash Ultimate? What Smash remix is your favorite? Let me know. Thank you for watching. It's me, Astro Visionary, and I will catch you soon. Take care. Oh, he does that combo in Smash Bros. Okay.